Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope, and this one is for you, Leo. As we come into December, the sun is shining in Sagittarius all the way through the 20th, and this forms a favorable trine to your sun. This is great. It should feel uplifting. You can make the most of these energies that are flowing by writing some to-do list, and these aren't your ordinary to-do list. Think about things that have nothing to do with chores or other practical obligations. I was thinking of some example to-do lists under this astrology could be things like watch a sunset this week, or find the bright side of an annoying situation, or look at photos of intriguing foreign locations. These type of activities, while it might just seem that they're sort of frivolous, are actually feeding you to have more purpose, more energy. It really does have a practical side to it, but I like that Sagittarius brings out the side of fun. And Leos traditionally love having fun, so I think this is going to be a fun month for you. We've got a new moon solar eclipse on the 14th. At 23 degrees of Sagittarius, and this supports your goals related to romance, creative expression, parenting if you're a parent or parent-to-be, or connecting with your inner child. So you can use the power of this new moon solar eclipse to imagine some new beginnings that allow you to feel and express more joy. And this could manifest in a romantic partnership, maybe it's an artistic endeavor, or an activity that just makes you laugh and remember how to have fun. All of these things are great things to set intentions for, and the new moon solar eclipse is an extra powerful new moon. We get new moons every month, but the new moon is only combined with a solar eclipse about 2 times a year. Sometimes we get 3, but we won't have another new moon solar eclipse until the middle of 2021. So you can imagine things at this new moon that you would like to manifest 6 months from now, and there is a lot of power in that. So definitely use this new moon this month to try to manifest what you want. Now we've got Venus moving into Sagittarius on the 15th, and Venus will remain in this sign through January the 7th. During these days, your magnetic qualities are really being highlighted. You will be shining and making it a great month for flirtation or attracting someone who shares your enthusiastic approach to life. You don't really have to think as much about how to go after what you want, whether it's relationship-wise or maybe work-wise. It's more about how to attract what you want when it comes to Venus. You're also going to receive some creative inspiration under this astrology, and I think that can really help you to fall in love with yourself again. If you're feeling disenchanted, we all get a little bit down on ourselves at times, some more than others. And this is really a time to celebrate your unique qualities and talents. And I think that the astrology this month is going to bring in such a fresh energy that it will be contagious. Other people will also start to feel a bit more uplifted in your presence. Now we've got Saturn moving into Aquarius on December 17th, and Jupiter moves into Aquarius 2 days later on the 19th. This is a big deal in astrology because the outer planets don't change signs that often. And I have a whole other video on the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, which is going to occur December 21st. That's also not something that happens that often in astrology, and it's significant for Leos because Aquarius is the sign opposite you. And so the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction would be a big deal anyway, but then I'm looking at your sign and seeing how it's going to affect you personally. This is a 20-year cycle of Saturn-Jupiter conjunctions, And I think for you, this could initiate a new cycle in your life that's focused on your ability to make connections and retain your sense of identity within close relationships. So if you were born on or around July 23rd of any year, or have around 0 degrees Leo rising, this astrology is going to be especially activating for you. In the coming year, Saturn in Aquarius will help you to determine your limits and boundaries required for healthy relationships, and Jupiter in Aquarius will bring luck to your love life and other collaborations. But you're going to need to allow plenty of space for individual expression within your partnerships to set yourself up for success. So I've got a lot more information about astrology of 2021 for all the sun signs. I've written an individualized report for each sun sign. Please check out the link in the description of this video, and you can check out these reports. I put a lot of time studying how the astrology in the coming year will affect each sun sign, and you can get a handle on what the upcoming themes will be, how to navigate it, and I think that you'll find you can find some good ways to work with it. Now, on December 21st, we'll experience the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere and the summer solstice in the southern hemisphere. Each year at this December solstice, the sun moves into Capricorn all over the world. And this provides an excellent opportunity for you to assess and appreciate your current situation. It's usually a time of slowing down and just stopping and looking around. Okay, what do I have before me? What is needed? What can I be grateful for? What am I ready to let go of? Even when we're letting go of things, there's some gratitude in why we had them and why we're ready to release them. So these are some themes that will be coming up. You can look towards the end of the month after the solstice as a powerful time to get organized at work and solidify healthy routines. So if you've been looking for that time to make some New Year's resolutions, for example, too, I would say the new moon on the 14th is optimal. But as far as getting those practices going, it might take until after the solstice to solidify. Now, this month's full moon on the 29th will be at 8 degrees of Cancer. This will shine a light on your subconscious and information that you might have been hiding from yourself. We all do this. We're so smart that we know how to trick ourselves sometimes. So set aside time for personal reflection, self-care, and emotional processing, and see what you might have been hiding. It's actually ready to surface so that you can work with it productively. I hope that you can make the most of December's astrology. Be safe and be well, and I will see you here in 2021 with your horoscopes.